I like my role involves looking at the people function in my organization. Um, and like one aspect is obviously when it comes to salaries, appraisals, which are there, right? Uh, Now it's uh, like what I realized that like whatever systems we have around us, whether at home, at work, at different spaces, uh, I mean, just the default design of the system inherits a lot of dukha in, into it. For example, I've been have to had discussions with individuals and small, let's say 1% change in salaries. People are like so hard fighting for it, or uh, like I know it will not make a world of difference to anyone, but still that sense of it is not enough is so much ingrained that it's not coming from a place of need, it's coming from a place of just you know uh, not having enough, no matter whatever it is. So uh, I mean, it just got me curious, and I've been wondering of how do we actually build in systems that allow us to stay connected with our needs and help us not to get into the cycle of dukkha from the design system itself. So I
Yeah.
know it's a little intellectual question, sorry, but
Yeah, no,
uh,
I understand. See, how I don't know, but what I do feel is that the more the people realize this, the more we get people to realize this somehow, huh? By exposing them more to this work, whatever it could be. Uh, Intuitively things start to shift. Like our own needs get evaluated, and then our own recognition that how much of pain I'm causing myself by this continuous want.
hmm,
That is when a person lets go, when a person truly realizes. So the problem is the whole world. That's why I've said our practice is genuinely difficult, because not just we are wired and conditioned like this, everything around us is also wired and conditioned to move in this
right.
way, to compete with each other, to have one-upmanship, to be more meritorious than the other, to achieve. People who achieve are praised, who are not are losers. All that is very conditioned in the larger system.
Hmm,
So, can we go about setting and changing the larger system? I think slowly, one thing at a time, but I think we have to embody it first. And then we
hmm,
have to expose. It will expose, if one embodies, it does expose people around to something, because people look at a person,
hmm,
and if that person is not needy and greedy, it's very inspiring to others.
hmm,
So while the whole system is moving like that, what we truly get inspired by is not that.
hmm,
We also get very inspired by people who can let go. We get very inspired by people who are simple. We're very inspired by people who need less to live their lives,
hmm,
because we realize that that's such a free space. So I feel that we the how is just step by step, slow. First embody, expose people around us as much as possible, and then
hmm,
maybe move on from there, get it into the system to whatever extent possible. See, I've taught these practices to many corporates.
hmm,
I see one problem: the individuals in the company always take it very happily because it's
hmm,
personal, they need it. But the company will never go very deep with this, because it will go against the whole company's focus,
hmm,
right? I mean, if
hmm,
you start telling people you don't need more and you can do with less, where is business going to go? Which is all about deadlines and achievement. So it is going to be, it is counter to what the policies
hmm,
are, unfortunately. No matter how much they say it's
hmm.
employee mental health, true employee mental health will go against the organization, unfortunately.